Ah, the wilderness is such a magical place. If only I had a tool watch as a trusty companion. Oh, hey there. I'm Miguel. You may remember me from such reviews as, "Honey, can you lube my gears?" and "My Invicta is bigger than yours." Today I'm going to be introducing you to a true tool watch. Just don't show the case back to the kids. The Alma Diver by Albany Watches is a watch that was successfully launched on Kickstarter, and it's actually now available in limited numbers over on Indiegogo, and you can currently pick these up from $399 and up depending on the dial and the case finishing, and you do have 3 models to choose from: the Alma Black Diver Pearl, the Alma Diver Bathy's Blue, and the Alma Diver Night Dive. Today we will be reviewing the Alma Bathy's Blue. Seriously, this watch is a true tool watch. No joke. In keeping with their Japanese inspiration, you are greeted with this beautiful bamboo box embossed with the Albany logo to keep your Alma Diver safe and secure. It offers a premium and sustainable solution to traditional watch boxes, and that's something that the Albany company, it's really all about: sustainability. Inside the box we are greeted with this really nice watch roll. This is a double wax canvas watch roll with a micro suede lining. Each roll has space enough for those longer journeys, with 4 pouches to carry multiple watches or accessories, and includes provision for a watch tool, fold the flap roll, and wrap the leather strap around it to keep everything safe. In the package they do include the watch, of course, and some extra goodies like this really cool eco weave strap and an Italian leather strap. Somehow Albany managed to make these feel rugged just like the watch, and honestly I like it. The Alma Diver is a 1960s style skin diver inspired by a 2,000-year-old tradition that celebrates the spirit of the pearl divers of Japan, the Alma. So what in the world are Alma divers? You see, it's a story that starts with the ocean, passing a practice down from generation to generation. Theirs is one of the oldest free diving traditions in the world, and it's still going today. Therefore, this watch pays homage to that, and as a matter of fact, their motto is to pay homage to lesser known adventurers. Therefore, Brett, the owner, will someday design a watch in my honor. Totally kidding. But seriously, Brett, that would be cool. The case, of course, resembles that of the legendary Seiko 62 MAS, and it really works. I mean, look at it, it's so tooly, and one can especially see the tooliness of it with the drill lugs. And the entire case is actually brushed, no fancy polished surfaces here. You know, this is not a luxury watch. This is a tool watch, friends. The proportions of this watch hit home for me, and I've enjoyed wearing the heck out of this watch. I mean, the case measures in at 40 millimeters. It's 48 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. It's 12.8 millimeters thick, including the dome sapphire crystal, and it has a lug opening of 20 millimeters. This watch really is comfortable to wear, and I know that this sizing will be perfect for many people out there, both men and women alike. The Alma Diver evokes a time of vintage sea exploration. The 7mm easy-to-grip Lume screwed-out crown located at the 3 o'clock, and it helps with the 300 meters of water resistance. And all Alma Divers are depth tested during manufacturing and after assembly. The crown does feature the Albany cormorant, a symbol of nobility and bounty. Protecting the dial is an anti-reflective dome sapphire crystal that's a must in a tool watch. All the beautiful dials have been designed to embody aspects of the sea. This particular dial resembles the ascent from the depths towards the sunlight. Its deep blue center radiates outward to navy and black ring. The overall pastel colors used are very charming, and something about it feels very inviting and keeps you smiling. Everything on the dial has been printed. At the 12 o'clock we find the company logo, and below it the word Albany. At the 6 o'clock the model name Alma, and below it the water resistance 30 ATM. Around the dial we do find the printed indices, the shape shift from a triangle at the 12 o'clock, circles in between, and triangle shapes at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock. And we also find minute markings all around. The hands were designed to represent the Alma's dive tools, from the knife-like hour and spear-shaped teal minute hands to the signature harpoon seconds hand. I mean, come on, how cool is that? Of course, the lume on this guy is insane. And in the production models, I've been told that more lume will be added. That's awesome. The lume has been applied on the hands, crown, bezel, and it's Swiss Super Luminova BGW9, and it is beautiful. I love it. There's plenty of it, and I can assure you that you won't be disappointed. I know you won't. This watch does feature a lume 41.5mm 120 click unidirectional bezel that is really easy to grip and it's easy to turn. It has zero backplay, and again we find a combination of color on it from white, black, and teal, and it just works, and it's all protected by a sapphire crystal. Now, the turning action in my opinion can be a little smoother, but then again the click action resembles the look of the watch, is rugged with really no nonsense. Okay, have your kids look away now, because the screw down case back features an engraving inspired by Iwase Yoshiyuki's photography of the Ama divers from his village. Circa 1950s, this 2,000-year-old freediving tradition is a testament to the Ama's enduring spirit in close relationship to the sea. You see, Albany recognizes these lesser-known adventures with this beautiful image of an Ama looking back across the tides of time on an incredible tradition as it fades into the modern world. Along with the engraving, we also find some additional information about the watch. I was told that for the production models, a portion of the diver will be less obvious. However, I'll let you figure out on your own what that will be. This being a Japanese-inspired watch, it needed to have a robust Japanese movement. The heart of the Ama diver is the highly regarded Miyota 9039, the no-date version of the beloved 9015. This automatic movement beating at 28,800 bph is beloved for its smooth second hand sweep, its consistent quality, and its accurate timekeeping. And it really is a workhorse movement. As I mentioned in previous reviews, I'm not a fan of the Miyota movement due to the rotor being too noisy. However, surprisingly, I could not hear the rotor on this watch, and I could barely feel it when it was spinning on my wrist. Nonetheless, it's a great movement, and I'm sure at some point I will add one to the collection. The bracelet on this Ama diver is a beads of rice style bracelet. It's constructed of 316L stainless steel, has solid links, and it features screws to size the bracelet. It has a combination of polish and brush surfaces. However, the production models will feature only brushed surfaces to match the case design. The bracelet does measure in at 20mm, and it features a deploying clasp with a top keeper that has the company logo on it. I would have liked to see deploying buttons for easier operation, but operating the clasp honestly wasn't that difficult, and it does have a mill style clasp. As you've seen throughout the video, this watch really is a strap monster, and it looks good on a variety of straps. However, I honestly think this watch looks best on the NATO strap. So, is the watch any good then? Yes it is, and I would recommend it to any watch enthusiast. However, beware of the side effects. This watch may increase your testosterone levels and make you feel like going on an adventure. So purchase it at your own risk. No, but seriously, this is a heck of a tool watch, and when compared to all the other watches in my collection, the only one that came kind of close to it was the G-Shock. Obviously different aesthetic, but that's saying a lot. This watch really is well constructed, well designed, and I really do like it. So bravo to the Albany Watch Company for designing such a beautiful watch. I honestly cannot wait for the second model to come out. Obviously it won't be this one, it's going to be a new one, and I know what it is. I did have Brett on the show on the SoCal Watch Reviews podcast. If you haven't checked out the podcast, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. We are in episode 56. 57 is about to be released, but when we did have Brett back on the podcast, he's such a nice guy and he's passionate about watches, so you can see that in this design through and through. He is a watch guy, he's one of us, so give him your full support. What are you waiting for? Go check it out. Go to Indiegogo, snag one up. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. I try to do things a little bit different, try to be funny. Let me know what you think. I typically don't do these kind of reviews, but I just want to let you guys know that I'm one of you guys. I'm a watch enthusiast, member of the Watch fam. So keep it up, everybody, and thank you for your support. May 2021 bring you tons of success, joy, happiness, health, and as always, my friends, stay humble and take care.